Hey, it's John and Rachel from the Jagoff, and we're on the air tonight, as you probably know. We just did a little, our first little segment, and then look who's here tonight, Santa.
Merry Christmas, all you Facebook people out there.
You guys, please look at his attire. I absolutely love it. We were greeted with red and green, and I wondered what you were going to wear. That was utmost on my question list, right? And I love that you have a vintage John Angel and the Halos. We have got to get a picture of that, right? That is so cool.
Well, Rachel, I am on vacation. This is my vacation clothes now.
Okay.
It's 88 degrees outside. I'm not going to wear my heavy coat.
Yes, understood. 100% understood. Now, what are you typically doing in the summer? Are you staying in Pittsburgh a little bit or no?
Well, you know, Rachel, I live at the North Pole.
Yes.
And for me to go visit Pittsburgh would be like you going to visit Florida in the summertime.
Gotcha.
So this is vacation weather for me. This is vacation time. And Pittsburgh's always been a big Christmas city. So it's a lot of fun around here. If you can catch some of the Christmas in July events, it's really good.
That's a great answer. Now, you have an event coming up, right, that you're going to be?
Yeah, I'd like to invite all my friends out there at Hampton Township at Hampton Pool this Wednesday, July 26th from 4 to 6 p.m. is at the swimming pool. They're having like a little Christmas in July celebration,
Yes.
and I'm going to be there. It'll be free selfies with Santa. If your kids know what you want for Christmas, you can tell me then and get your list in early.
Wow.
But,
That's super early.
Yeah,
I'm never
Santa,
this early.
Do you like when people do their sort of get ready for Christmas this early? You know what's funny is that we just talked on the radio about Christmas in July is not halfway to Christmas. Are you a technical person like? Do you correct people?
It's more than halfway to Christmas. Yeah, and, you know, Christmas in July has a lot of interesting history to it, too. Originally, I think it was maybe in the 30s or 40s, they did it for summer camps. And it was a theme to have. Like, they would have a different theme. It might be Canoe Day or something, or let's have Christmas in July. And the term caught on. Like, a lot of dads like to use that term. Like, if you were a kid, you could say, "Hey, Dad, can I have a bicycle?" And, "What do you think this is, Christmas in July?"
That's true.
But my favorite story about Christmas in July was during World War II. The U.S. Post Office, in order to get a present or a gift to somebody in your family that was serving overseas, whether in Europe or in the Pacific, it took about 5 months. So the post office pushed the idea of Christmas in July. You go out and get your Christmas gift, pick it out for your loved one, wrap it up real nice, because it's going to take about 5 months. We didn't have FedEx back then. We didn't have any kind of,
Right.
you know, so it took a long time, especially with a war going on. So Christmas in July was really heavily promoted by the post office, and then later on in life, like the Hallmark stores really picked up on it.
Yeah.
And some of the TV stations and the channels, Great American Family is another good one too.
Yeah, and I think Christmas is so much fun and it's kind of cool that you even know how to dress for Christmas in July. What happens to the reindeer around right now? Are
That's
they,
a great
are they in
question.
training or are they resting?
Well, I mean, it's like if you were in training for the Olympics.
Okay.
You don't just rest a lot. You might take it a little bit easy here and there, but they're still in training. But Rudolph, oh my God, Rudolph,
Oh, really?
He's a lot.
He's spoiled.
Oh.
You know, and the problem is he gets so much fan mail. He likes to spend all his time reading his fan mail. I'd like to tell the boys and girls out there, stop sending fan letters to Rudolph, okay? It goes to his head too much. It makes him crazy. All he wants to do is read his fan mail.
Send something to Blitzen. Blitzen, probably, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the underdog deer.
Right.
He never gets any fan mail. It's all Rudolph. And, you know, something else Rudolph likes to do, he likes to collect records.
Oh, really?
You know, he likes it, especially Christmas records, but he just likes to have his song. And he'll sit in his room and play his song
So narcissistic.
over and over again. And, you know, and he has the Dean Martin version, he has the Gene Autry version, he has the Bing Crosby, he has Alvin and the Chipmunks version, and
I hate that version.
he even has the Taylor Swift version.
Oh my
Rudolph
gosh.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Wow.
And now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, Taylor Swift never recorded that song. Well, she recorded it just for Rudolph. And he
No.
plays it on his own little personal record player back at the North Pole, and he just loves it.
Wow.
The
How about
stories
that?
you learn.
See, Santa is full of magic and magical
And
knowledge.
wonder. Yes,
Right.
this is a
So,
true story.
Santa, are you going to be in for our Christmas parade, our big holiday bash here at Q92 this year?
You know, I am so honored and blessed to be even asked to be in it, to participate with it. Pittsburgh always had a parade going back to decades, really. The last known Christmas parade was the Celebrate the Seasons parade. It started in 1980, and I was in that for many years. In 2019, none of us knew that was going to be the last parade ever.
Right.
I mean, we went to the parade, we had a good time, we were planning
Right.
for next year, we couldn't wait, and then COVID hit, and then things happened, and the economy dropped, and we never knew that was going to be our last parade.
Right.
But you guys, you're trying to bring it back. You're trying to save it in such a way. And I am so pleased and touched that somebody picked up the ball and said, hey, let's start rolling with it. And it may be small now, but it may get bigger later on. And,
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping to see.
Santa, what's your favorite
True
part of the
story.
parade? Is it the kids that are dancing? Is it the bands?
Oh, you gotta love it all. I mean, you can't just like one part of a parade. It's one thing to watch a parade on TV, like you watch the Macy's parade. Oh, that's real nice. But when you're there live and you hear those bands and you can feel that music pounding in your chest, and you see the looks on the faces of the kids in the band, and they're marching and they're playing their hearts out there, and it just touches your soul, and you
Agreed.
get so many people watching and cheering them on, and it's like nothing else. And,
Agree. Yeah, I agree. It's the live music, John.
Yeah.
Listen, we are back. Speaking of music, the music is going to stop in about 2 minutes, and we have to go back on the air. Are you joining us again?
Yeah, did the Christmas music start yet?
Oh, not yet. I guess I should. Is that my cue? Like,
Hold
should
on.
I be?
Zach?
Like, oh boy.
Zach,
Zach is
tell them,
never-
Zach, tell them it's okay to play Christmas music.
Zach, for the love of God, tell
we
us
lost
it's okay.
We lost the connection here. Zach, come back.
Check it out on Q92.